What is going on, everybody? It is Great Scots. This is Grand Tacticians, the Civil War. I am not a huge fan of the Battle of Shiloh. It's just kind of because I think it's worth doing. But I realized in my last Shiloh video that it was me fighting against the historical movement of the CSA. And so I was kind of bashing their tactics and whatnot, and maybe that wasn't fair. Yeah, we want to have feuds on. I thought the feuds were on. Anyways, alright, so we got Shiloh, we got CSA on dynamic. I'm ready to get started. And I'm sure this time will be better. There won't be so much attacking one at a time. I don't know what I would do differently in this defense. Yep, all that's good. Okay. We kind of know what we're dealing with there. So, again, I'll take you off camera. I'll get set up and I'll bring you back in. Alright, we are all set up. And yeah, I pretty much did the same thing I did last time. You'll notice, though, that now that we're on dynamic, the CSA has made a decision. It looks like they've made a decision to maybe push for the center. Maybe it's a push for the left. I don't know. I do remember that the game seems to move, even in its kind of 1x phase, seems to move a bit faster than it did before. And again, maybe that's just because I haven't played the game in a while, or maybe it's because there are a lot of units. I don't know what the cause is, but that's my perception of it all. So, I mean, a few things we did different. We kept McDowell back behind this water. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it looks stupid to do. So I don't know exactly why I did that, but basically, if anybody pushes the left, he'll try to hold behind the Shiloh branch. What's called the Shiloh branch there. So, but that's about it. I mean, Forest Cavalry has moved up a bit more aggressively. We can see now that they're pushing up the Corinth Road, which is not a bad idea, because I think things look pretty weak for me here. This artillery has not quite gone where it was directed to go. Let's see, the rest of this infantry needs to come down. Maybe not that far, but maybe that far. Depends on how hard they push up the Corinth Road there. But yeah, you can kind of just tell by the overview that these guys are all headed in the wrong direction, courtesy of me. Alright, so we'll move those guys back. Let's see, Prentice and where's Wallace? Because Wallace was the guy whose name I got wrong before. I think he's right there. Alright, so Wallace's folks are in some position to do something. Terrain looks like that. We could move them up to about there. And Prentice is probably pulling too far back, but I'll let him go at this point. Did these guys? Yeah, I think they already got the order to relocate, so maybe Prentice and company then we'll just reform over there. Continue to send out skirmishers to try to find and delay them, but it's shaping up to be a bit more interesting than it seemed to go last time. I don't know what kind of luck we're gonna run into here. Maybe not a lot. I think those guys are dramatically outnumbered by Forrest's men. We'll see. Okay, maybe we'll swing some folks there. Okay, we'll keep rotating over. Seem to have gotten their order. And move that over there. Send lawmen out, lawmen skirmishers out to try to get some idea of whether the CSA is going to try to pull something and run up my right. Again, they're on dynamic now, so we don't know. Honestly, I didn't even know what it was going to be on historical, but so it was all news to me, but it might explain maybe why things seemed a bit choppy in terms of the lack of coordination. But now we can see there's kind of a joint meeting here, and I believe that this is Breckenridge's group. They now seem to be concentrating right here on, I guess, what's the Bork Road. So, who knows, maybe Hurlbutt? I don't know. Maybe he'll have to go back to the right, but we'll see. Oh, okay. I was reading Marsh's detachment information. I was like, oh, they only lost 5, but that's Marsh's detachment. So, yeah, there were lots of skirmishers there, shooting up forest guys. I'm sure they'll be back. There's, you can see, very little that's lined up to kind of block a big push right here, right up, again, this is the Corinth Road, unless you get back behind this water. But that's why we have these skirmishers lined up here. It's to press their flanks if they do that. If they don't, it's fine. But that is why they're there. But yeah, everybody else is pulling over. I do want to be careful to not go too far, because I'm not convinced that Breckenridge has actually given up the right. So it does appear that's a big order delay, but whatever. Okay, so they put some hurt onto Forest Brigade. I can't get a report on how bad. Oh, 209 casualties. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Let's see, what does it look like from above? I think maybe we'll move into these woods over here. Well, we'll see what comes next. Again, my skirmishers are probably unusually forward. Usually far forward. And so I'm thinking, what do I want to do? Pull back? Or move my arty and move up or move back? I'm not sure. Yeah, no. I think they might be going back to test that right. but I really don't want their arty to get too much of an advantage. So I'm thinking of... I gotta see if my arty is doing anything at all. They're idle. They shouldn't be. And again, they're idle and they shouldn't be. Feels like I'm just giving them an artillery advantage by moving my skirmishers up so close. So maybe pull in and then pull back. Just to, as I said before, the purpose is to slow down the attack, see where it's going, get my line in the right place, and then when it's served its purpose, just get out. This gully and have them lay down, if that'll change. I mean, there's no way to geographically hit them. Oof. You guys need to pull back. So, okay, that's Prentice. Still not sure why my skirmishers... I had this in one of the previous ones as well. It seemed like the detachments were not running when they were... these guys, presumably, should be safe. To make them extra safe, we'll have them lay down on the reverse of the hill. I mean, if that's gonna cause these guys trouble, that's it's well worth the attachment. But I think, I guess they're still committing over here, so continue to hold. Okay, these are McDowell skirmish. You can see that the AI is using some skirmishers, which is great. It makes it a lot more challenging. Let's see if my arty... Okay, so that battery's opened up. These guys are in a bad position. Ideally, they're going to be over here. Probably because I had them kneel or laying down, they've lost sight of Breckenridge. Let's see if I like how this back line looks. Really? So they may also be lining up the Corinth Road here, which would be rough. Alright, since this left seems secure. These last words I mean. Since it seems secure, we'll probably move over some of these other folks. Take a check on casualties shortly. I guess that was shortly. So, yeah, I mean, we're doing okay, but certainly not a great trade. Alright, so this gun is actually firing now. That's an improvement. Jackson might be wavering here. Okay, how's Myers' battery? Looks like I guess those shots are a bit too far away for them. But, you know, that's not the main defense line that I need to... actually, I don't know how rapidly they can move back. Them up to here. Gotta run into artillery on our flank if we keep doing that. They would have taken a little bit heavier casualties. I guess not. That's good. So maybe Breckenridge is pushing even past Corinth Road, and maybe they're looking to take up one of these smaller branches. I don't know. So if we can get Jackson out of there at that. We can't take that angle. Take that angle. You know what? You guys could probably just aim. Should be able to hit him now. Yeah, they're gonna push those skirmishers probably all the way back to the main line up there. Still have those guys engaged with cavalry. It seems like a good matchup. Sweeney's detachment's getting hit pretty hard. Marsh's isn't yet. Keyword. bring some infantry up to the middle, because these skirmishers break. Might not be much left to guard this front battery here. Of course, the plan would be to rush infantry on both those flanks, but no guarantee that works. Alright, that small cavalry brigade thing is complete. Whatever it is. Looks like they got tired of getting shot. I'm gonna take a break. Getting real hot over there. But I'm kind of in the formation I want to be in, so. Okay, that battery's up. So yeah, they're rotating even more to the left. So I'm inclined. It's not Prentice, it's gotta be Wallace then. I don't know where on the left they're gonna go. If they're gonna swing far left, it's a different movement than if they're just gonna try to jam guys up this route, but that could happen. Casualties. Alright, so it's 2-1 in kind of killed. Slightly better wounded. Overall, though, we're still down by almost 8,000 men. I didn't know I had infantry that close to a battery, even a detachment. Shouldn't be that close. Okay. So I think I'm going to have Wallace's infantry move up to get ready to support that flank when Breckenridge arrives. I don't mind where the arty is at the moment. That way either. I don't even want to do that. Because it's going to bring me to quite a bit of infantry blobbed up over here. They rallied Jackson. Probably looks like maybe they've already sort of rallied Chalmers. Somebody focused on Henderson. Some skirmishers as well. Might need him down. Peabody. I don't think most of these are going to have a skirmisher. Most of them are still around somewhere. Okay. There's a new one. Well, that's what I was going to do anyways, but yes, I did. So I don't know what to say. This attack also seems to have petered out, except for Stevens. Okay, so luckily he just got his skirmishers back, so now we'll see out some new ones. I get that the Artie is going to pound him, but I'm trying to inflict losses on him and all the rest. Was it all skirmishers? I think they're all skirmishers. So that brigade's getting a bit far out there, I'd say. Meanwhile, on this other front, I don't know. Maybe their infantry have really good numbers, but they look like they're starting to get worn down a little bit. So I'm thinking it's time to bring in Artie, pair them up with the skirmishers, and just try to blast some of those guys out. I'm almost thinking of just sending in Hurlbut's men. Some of these are already pretty weak. 1, 2, 3, 4. there. It's pretty much going to be a 4-on-4. It's not really the odds I'd like. I could send Miller, maybe Peabody as well. Try to knock out that right. I mean, my guys are at least fresh, nothing else. But if we get too aggressive with the infantry, it doesn't allow the skirmishers the chance, and the army the chance to do what they're kind of here to do, which is... Alright, I'd like to stay on those guys. I'd like to get the cavalry. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sneak in here. Forrest hasn't responded, which is not like him. And on this flank, how things go. I mean, the Swords Brigade was being harassed, I think, by 3 different skirmishers. It kind of pushed them all back right into these lines here. Now it looks like things are maybe... Can't tell if they've picked up over here, or it's just confusion. Can shoot that. That'll actually do something. You guys. Yep. How about the army up here? Are you firing? Or not? That's odd. It's arranged. That is really close. So it looks like the Stuart's Brigade up there that got a little caught up on that, I suppose. Alright, so we gotta locate the skirmishers he pushed off, bring them back. The skirmishers firing or something. Standing in a field. Maybe they're not pushing left. That was just an optical delusion. Alright, so we're doing our little commando thing here. But we are trying to get into this unit, which seems somewhat fragile, and even if now is not the time, I'm going to make it the time to push on this flank. I think there might be an opportunity to break these guys. I don't know if I'll keep them broke, but it should take some time for them to rally and get back in position. We gotta look favorably on time. What's this? Oh, it's a full brigade, okay. Put them in there. I'll have these skirmishers try to hold these guys in the front. I think I will send them the body. I don't think that should open up a gap over here. It's hard to know. I'm surprised these guys have not been absolutely whaled off the field. They've definitely taken heavy casualties. I'm surprised they're still around. They haven't routed off much quicker. Williams detachment does not seem like it wants to move. Total. Those are both lines, they are. Alright, so what's these? Jackson's Brigade. That's the one that I believe is weak. It's kind of threatening to falter here. So while my infantry is getting in front of my artillery, do some very odd artillery things. And where do things stand? Holy moly. Not sure why it looks like a nominal, almost 3 to 1. That seems a bit high. This guy's not having it. Really kind of wanted to get those guys into melee with those wavering troops. Forrest is just hanging out. That is catastrophically bad. Very light on skirmishers on this flank. Let's see if we can get some. And they're standing in a field. How you doing? Interesting happened. I see a lot of contact, low on men, losing men. I see that some of my units here are getting a little fragile. Not sure why they went into melee. We only told them to fire in advance. probably a terrible idea, considering there's this force right here, but it looks like that force is moving fine. Huh. Yeah, we'll try to rally him. It looks like a lot of their units here. Chain routing may not be the right term, but it's certainly the right idea for what it appears is happening. Oops, you guys gotta move. I have not looked over here at all, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not seeing much new here that wasn't happening before. Like, whoa. Oh my goodness, go away. Anderson is there and healthy. Jackson is the one that's wavering. Everybody else needs to be pushing and it seems a bit slow. That is very dangerous, but the idea is if the artillery is there, the infantry is going to have to protect it, so. The enemy is retreating. Okay. I mean, I see some of them are definitely falling back. Let's play this through. I don't know what time it is because they put the counter on. I guess I'll kind of know when I play it back, but I actually thought the dynamic was better than the AI, than the historical, I'm sorry. But now it seems like they've lost the battle much earlier. Are they actually pulling everyone back? If so, I'm just gonna fast forward this to the end, though I don't want to take any unnecessary casualties. I mean, they lost Stuart, but everything else here was fairly healthy. They still outnumber me. Yeah, the relative casualties have really piled up. About 3 to 1. Closer to 5 to 1 when it comes to killed, but I'm not sure. I'm happy to just let this one play out. And we got a lot of broken units that seem to be fleeing through my lines, even though the rest of their army is kind of hanging back. Okay, well that was that, and now we know that's dynamic. Yeah, there's still work to be done, but that's true of most things. So thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, for real, in the future, we're gonna do something other than Shiloh. I got a few maps in mind. We'll see how it goes.